Welcome back to the adventures of Yi, the big halberd of Jin, a man who I'm thoroughly sick of playing as at this stage because I feel like he's never going to fucking die. Today, we have played him since he was like Age of Babby. Today, I've realized something pretty bad. So yesterday, I did gloss over it quite a lot without realizing the actual implications of it. We got into a blood feud with several different families. For whatever reason, it all kicked off at once when we were in that massive long war trying to take the 5 forts and whatever else. What I didn't realize was it was way more significant. So we got into a blood feud. I talked about that one, obviously, the Queen of Ashai. And then I briefly touched on this guy and this guy. What I didn't realize was that the way you get into blood feuds with various families, highborn families, is that they've kidnapped a member of your family. What I didn't realize is they could kidnap your daughter and heir, well, not necessarily your daughter, but your heir, CK2, the Festive. There she be. So she is currently imprisoned by a guy who has a blood feud with us, which means because of his extremely low opinion of both her and us, he is unlikely to ever ransom her out. Which means if this character dies now, if poor old Yi dies, then we cannot play as CK2 because she's not in Yi-Tish. Or more specific little players that will just be in fucking prison, which is obviously be a bit of a ball ache. So there's only really one way we can go about things, and that's to plot to rescue her from prison, but because nobody likes us, we can't. I don't know what to do in this scenario, I'm going to be honest. We could disinherit her, which is a legitimate way of maybe passing her. Who would be in line after that? Would it be her son? So Yi-Tish, who is Yi-Tish? It's not going to be you, because you've got Fujin, which is the province that is... Wait, is he our vassal? How did he get landed with... What? Wait, what? Hang on. So he's got a... He's got the Dutch level title? No, he doesn't even have the Dutch level title. What do you have? Prefecture of Fujin? Yeah, if we go to that title, we have that. Am I going... Oh, we've eaten him. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm actually losing my mind. I forgot that we'd actually eaten our son already because, of course, we are the more powerful of the TE family. Okay, so that, I guess, will be our grandson. Yeah, so Yi-Tish. Oh, here's something else I noticed as well. I was looking through the family tree when I realized that she was in prison, thinking, how the fuck are we gonna avoid a succession crisis here? Says CK2, our grandson, obviously son of Garth the Ball there, and our daughter, who's currently in prison, not current heir. Now, you're probably looking at things and thinking, this guy is great. He's a great military ruler. He's got a strong, brawny, giant, poor fighter. Ended up being a flamboyant schemer. His education was a bit hit and miss there. But look at his sister. Look at DTE. She's fucking incredible. 26 marshal. She's a brilliant commander. She's aggressive leader, organizer. Giant, strong, honorable, brave, charitable. She's so fucking good. Now, the whole reason they're getting all these very many traits is, of course, because they have the blood of Craig the Ball Killer there. Tend to be hunters, tend to be tall, tend to be strong. I think that's true of every single kid, right? My god, this kid's good as well. Holy fuck. So playing as anybody from this generation is going to be incredible. But honestly, I think ETD might be a better way forward. So the only way we can really do that is obviously get absolute agnatic. So we'd have to change the succession law over. We've already done that with, what, primogeniture, I believe? That sucks. Okay. How would we do it then? So she is, our second-born daughter would be in line before our first daughter's son. Yes, okay. So first daughter's daughter, sorry. This is going to get very confusing, but I'm going to try and find a way to play as that girl, because I think she's incredible. She's an absolutely insanely good character. The chance are we're not going to see one the likes. 105 personal combat as well. She's only 17. How can I play as you? So we could just play as CK2. She's not massively disliked. She's ruthless and cruel because, of course, she is, at the end of the day, our character's daughter. With her, we could pass for cognatic. And there's no reason why we wouldn't do that as well, bearing in mind that she is a woman, so it would make more sense that she would pass a law obviously favouring other women, because, that's just, look at history, look at the British royals, that's generally how things work. So we could do that, and that would allow us to potentially have D on board if we disinherit C as well. Okay, I like the idea of that. We might actually do that later on, but for the time being, we're just going to have to wait, because I think we are going to end up playing as the character in prison. This guy, though, the ruthless big halberd, I think we're going to still play. We're still obviously going to carry on with North Korea mode because we've never done that before in CK2. I like the uniqueness of that playstyle. I think we should revoke all of the 5 forts and hold them because that is an incredible province to have. Not only is it really important in the lore, but it would just be awesome to have all 5 of the 5 forts. Now, it looks as if they don't give very much. We hover over their levy size. Okay, I say that, but each one gives a levy size of 5,000. That's with a levy reduction with minus 75%. If we made it our capital as well, it would give an insane amount of troops. I mean, that's 5,000 from that one, 5,000 from that, 5,000 for that one, 5,000 from that one. The capital as well, the Golden Fort. Is that the only one that's... Okay, they are all huge Yi-Tish fortress. This one would also give 5,000, but because it's been recently conquered, we've lost a lot of troops there. But if we make it our capital, we get another, what is it, 75%? Or is it 100% if it's a capital? I don't remember. Bonus to levy size. This could be huge. This would be absolutely insane. And then obviously we'll move north there. Now, the other thing to mention with that is the sort of empire idea I came up with yesterday. We can do that now. We can colonize it. Now, it normally costs a lot of money. Not really relevant because we got that 3 million gold from the Great Sack of Karth, sort of. So, colonization will cost us the however much title there, but we would... What does it cost us? When we declare the war, nothing? What? Oh, she's got 0 fucking troops. She is matrimonially married to this guy. Kunga the Cannibal. Jogos Nai, number file. Okay. So we'll just go to war and take it without so much a second glance. Hang on a minute, this could be ridiculous. This could be a legacy to give to me, Yi. Let's hire some troops, because funnily enough, we can afford it. Let's hire some troops, and let's just see how much of the Jogos Nai we can colonize here. And of course, with our obelisk mind control devices we've got going on right now, the chance of, I mean, the national obelisk is going to be so low. That's normally the problem with nomad provinces, especially with provinces with cultural differences as well. But I think this actually might be a crazy good strategy. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I don't want Xin. You can have that one back. Thank you. I'm liking this idea. I'm liking this idea. Or maybe we'll try and revoke all the titles as well at some time. In fact, why don't we just revoke all the fucking titles? Because we can't lose them if they're, you know, if it's just like a city of Xin. I should have already just kept that. Are you kidding me? That's so good. As more and more people seek audience at your court, you come to realize there is much to do when it comes to administration of the realm. You must work harder. You can't, no matter what you can say about this guy, you know, he's an absolute possessed lunatic, psychopath, cannibal, impaler, whatever. He is, however, a hard-working man. Look at what he's done for the Kingdom of Xin. I mean, don't look at the Empire of Yi-Tish as a whole, because then you'd be a bit disappointed, but look at what he's done for the Empire of Xin. I mean, an independent kingdom, which has gained many, many lands that weren't previously held. He's a hard worker, and no one can ever deny that. Right, okay, let's get these guys all merged. Let's get our best commanders on there. So, because they're all hired mercenaries, they should come with their own commanders. Let's get Garth, D, and B. Incredible army. This is insane. And then these guys, we can just go a province away. And are you just a single count nomad? Oh, shit, this is going to be so overpowered. This is actually going to be so... Now, obviously, our conquest is going to hit a sort of... a bit of a stop when we get up to these guys because they've got 3 separate provinces. Those guys we can conquest. We can start working to Nefer as well. So, for those of you who want to know a little tiny bit of expanded war, lore, I won't get too inside baseball here, but the Nefer, the Ungai, and funnily enough, there's also the Jogos Nai, they're related. That's essentially, they're supposed to be kin. So, hence why Ungai and Nahai are obviously very similar. But they're supposed to be kin, and Nefer is the last surviving city of the people up in the north here who aren't nomads. So this used to be a big, huge, like, kingdom of Nefer, I assume it was, or whatever it was called before. It might just have been the kingdom of Ungai. That would make more sense. But it was huge, and then the Jogos Nai basically eroded them away, and this is supposedly the last city. Apparently there's only one Westerosi man who's ever visited the city of Nefer. Now, interestingly enough, I also did check on the wiki as well, because I thought that the gods of Ungai were, like, evil and dark and very evil, but then it says their evil god names are the demons and dark spirits, implying that they don't really like demons and dark spirits. But then I had a look at the Wikipedia for the game for the Song of Ice and Fire. Don't remember what it's called now. Might just be called Song of Ice, Fire, Wiki, whatever. And it says that supposedly the city of Nefer is one of the darkest cities where necromancers and evil warlocks live. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Apparently, they do really like dark spirits according to the wiki, so I'll trust that one. Okay, let's wait until we're a day away, and then let's just start the fucking conquest. 23rd, third moon. That worked out pretty well. Declare war, so then we say colonization. We're immediately going to drop off, assault it down, and that's it. War is won. Oh, this is going to be horribly overpowered. Okay, and we could say, nah, don't bother. We just took that for the fun of it. Start the colony. Okay, so colonies are obviously very, very expensive, but we've already got the money to oversee it, so it doesn't matter too much. And we have to oversee construction, from what I remember as well, with our Minister of the Treasury, don't we? So let's quickly put people on our council. Thank God we got family members capable of overseeing this council, huh? So, colony construction advances. There you go. So you give 30% chance yearly with our Minister of the Treasury overseeing things. So if we get too many colonies, obviously the chance of them progressing is a lot slower. I don't know if you need it, though. So to improve holdings, I think that's what these ones are, you see. To improve holdings, you need your Castellan, your Chancellor there to go for improve holding. But I think with the colonies, you don't actually need to. Those will just naturally progress up. I think that just increases the chance from what I recall. I might be wrong on that one. Okay, I guess we'll go for you next then, seeing as we've got all these troops together. Let's just start heading over. Let's try and win their favor again. We can't join the Alchemists because they hate us. In fact, let's just leave the society so we don't get the bloody pop-up. None of these societies are any use to us at all right now. Okay, let's stop roughly there, please. Okay, there we go. Fifth moon. Okay, right, we've got 2 days. So then we'll go to you. We want to declare war for the Bleeding Shore. That sounds like something we need to incorporate into our evil empire. Colonization of the Bleeding Shore. What happens if we do anti-nomad? Oh, we get like a truce with them or something. Yeah, they give us war reparations, basically. Okay, do that one. We're going to move in with Garth and all of our best commanders. So let's get B and me. So good. Kill them all. And this should be, again, a very, very straightforward war. These guys obviously slightly larger because they have actually, what is it, clan vassals? I've never played Nomad. I do need to check that out. Maybe a Dothraki Nomad playthrough would be pretty good. There we go. Problem solved. Thank you very much. Start the colony. Oh, wow. This is good. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep everything because we are supposed to be doing a full North Grimo playthrough. The point I was trying to make earlier that I think I sort of ham-fisted a little bit is... Normally, the issue with being over your domain size is obviously you get reduced levies, but if with the 5 forts are our capital, then the levy size is going to be huge from that anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Plus, we can spend some of our 3 million gold just hire mercenaries. That might be a nice way to balance the insane amount of gold that we've picked up over this playthrough. The other issue is that if you're over your vassal limit, there's a chance of becoming vassals getting independent. But of course, that's not going to be relevant if we have no vassals in the first place, right? That's normally why you would want to try and get that below or as close to your regular one. So being 10 out of 4 would mean if we had the empire set up normally, or the kingdom set up normally, the vassals would become independent. But again, we haven't got any, so that's really not a worry at all. Can we build obelisks in colonies? I think we can, can't we? Do it. Oh my god, they're expensive. I didn't realize the cost went up per obelisk. Okay, build them everywhere. That's our stipulation, right? And that's another way that we can balance out having this ridiculous amount of cash. Every province we take, we have to build a new obelisk there. My god, this is getting... Whoa, does that not update? Hang on, I might have just found the world's greatest. So if that doesn't update until we click it, could we queue that one up and then queue that one up and then both would cost us... Oh, it resets. Okay. No, it actually worked. Oh, no, it didn't work. Okay, fair enough. Right, I thought we found a way to pass the system there, but no. Okay, Paradox have thought of that. Right, let's pull you back. We'll take out these guys next. I would like to start moving into Nefer, because like I said, that's sort of the last city in this side of the world. So that's actually a province worth taking compared to all of this other shit where we've got to build it up from scratch. Fine, you can be designated region. Who really cares at this stage? This empire is going to run itself. Bloody vengeance. We're in a deadly feud. Are we really? I don't think we are. We'll go for the colonization. It's probably where they raided and kidnapped some relatives or something like that. We'll drive the savages from the realm. Get out of here. Right, and another war done in 2 seconds flat. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Garth died. That's a shame, because he was such a fantastic character. Oh, she's out of prison. He must have just let her go, or she paid her own ransom or something like that. Okay, crisis averted, really. And when we play it, so we will probably also go for, or try and get, absolute agnatic. Wow, this is already getting out of hand. Nefer, you are next. What have you got? What can we do against you? Forced vassalization. Why can't we do that? We have to be gods of Ungai, we have to have culture group of Ungai, or they are both Westerosi gods religion. Okay, fair enough. We can't really do much then. We could at most border dispute, but we have to have piety, which of course is not going to happen ever, because we are a little bit of an evil, shitty man. Can we get you next? Declare war? No, we can't, because we don't hold a border. Okay. Do we want to... We could become a truce breaker. Have we got any diplomacy left? 2. So what difference is being a truce breaker going to make? As long as we've got the prestige to pay for it, why the fuck not? So it will cost us 1,225 prestige because we would be a truce breaker. Obviously, we can't do that too frequently. But I am kind of tempted. Because if we take that one, then we can also take that one as well. Oh my god, hang on. Oh shit, I was going to say if we could take that one. I thought that one might have had a border with this, because then we could take that and head over to this one as well. Fortunately, not possible. We can't, I guess, assume go to war with you either. Okay. Right. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth spending that many thousand prestige when these wars are so incredibly easy anyway. I mean, we've got many, many colonies to look after as it is. Many, many new obelisks to build. 21,000 gold per obelisk. My god, this is unreal. Could eat all of our prisoners. Honestly, why not? There is a chance, obviously, when you devour prisoners. This is actually base game CK2 as well, by the way. When you devour prisoners, there is a chance that you can get their inheritable trait. So if you eat, say, for example, a strong pope, there's a chance of you becoming a strong man. You can't become pope, unfortunately. That would be a great way to elect new popes, though. Absolutely, I think you get more Catholics on board. Let's strangle him to death. Good meal, flail him alive. I don't really know. I mean, what are the good ones? Is there anything that increases fear? Because that's really what we're after. Storm him half, wall him up in a tomb, impale him slowly. Yes. Torture him with bamboo. Oh, cool. Roast him alive in a metal ball. Game of Thrones devs, can I ask? Are you alright? Because this is not... I mean, I know in the other series we've obviously got the expanded murder decisions where you can pick a specific murder. This is the same, but my god, they've gone into a lot of detail here. Yeah, there are no other ways. We could just do the ones to give us prestige. So we might as well go for those rather than just eating them all. Or, alternatively, we do just eat them all. Which I think also works kind of well. So let's execute him. Change fear by 10. Excellent. Oh, maybe it's when we actually just execute them. I guess it is also landed vassals. What can I do with you? Change fear by 5 if we burn him. Okay, flay him alive. Make a good meal. That will give us another 5 fear. Fuck it. I want to eat as many as possible because, you know, I feel like that's just slightly more on brand, isn't it? Make a good meal. And finally you. Execute imprisoned. And let's also make a good meal. There we go. The first Bloodstone Emperor was apparently a cannibal, so why not follow in his footsteps a little bit? Formidable. There we go. National revolt risk minus 4%. Plot power defense plus 20%. Vassals are 80% less likely to join hostile factions or start plots. Wow. So that minus 4... Is there a way to see overall national revolt risk? I actually don't know. Because, I mean, we've got it. How the fuck do we find out about that? State diplomacy, state marshal gives us law, blah, 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 blah. How do I find that out? I would really, really love to know. Because we have so many bonuses. If we build a gilded capstone, you got to remember, on every single one of these obelisks as well, we're looking at, I mean, what was it? Minus 5% per obelisk. All we would need to build is like 20 obelisks, and we can never get a rebellion ever, I assume. I assume it can't go over 100% revolt risk, right? That would be, that'd be pretty nuts. That'd be pretty nuts, but I'm just wondering how close we are. If there's a way to find that out, please let me know, because I honestly have no idea off the top of my head. Castle of the Lion Fort? Oh, nice. There we go. Oh, man, our levy has been just sliced in half, because, again, we're probably 11 out of 4 on the domain size there, huh? Very cool. Okay, I'd love to make that our capital, but we're going to have to wait till our next character. Don't care about trials by combat. The Stonemason Guild has a new master. I hope he's competent. Oh, my God, I forgot about that. Right. Okay, so if you've got a stonemason, which I don't believe we do, we've certainly not built one, because I, like I said, forgot about it. There we are. Okay, so in provinces, you can build a stonemason guild. Now, if you build a stonemason guild, every few years, you'll get a new stonemason guild master who will give a random build time, build cost modifier. Most of the time, it'll be good. Most of the time, it'll be fairly minor, like minus 5%, but sometimes it can be negative as well. Let's build one in the capital. I completely forgot about that. So, stonemason, it's 300 gold. We should build one absolutely everywhere and just roll the dice. Alright, let's see. Did we get lucky on the dice roll? Skilled stonemason. Okay, that's cool. So minus 15, plus our other build time, build cost modifiers. I'm trying to get this down to a day. I really am. When you've got 3 million gold, what you need to do is really be spending it, huh? I think it's just sat there really doing fuck all. I honestly don't really want to sit here and be manually building up every single province with buildings. Because I mean, it's a waste not to, but also that sounds eye-gougingly boring. Okay, mercenary garrison. Let's also go for a separate... Well, I'll go for the important stuff, like hospitals, trade routes, whatever else. But building big farm walls in every single province will make me actually want to just leave this land. Captain Otto of the Kayanaya of the Haikuni Spearmen and tell me in low esteem from... Oh my god. He's kidnapped one of my kids. Oh shit. Right. So when a character has minus 100 opinion of you, is it? Oh my god. I never even considered the implications of playing this playstyle then with that. So these blood feuds will just randomly kick off, right? Randomly, characters will get an event. It's like, oh, I really hate this man. Maybe I should kidnap some of his kin to teach him a lesson. And if they do that, then you get yourself, and I mean, I believe it's a chance, always a chance to succeed as well. Just to, you know, give yourself a bit of gameplay, give it flavor up your gameplay a little bit, huh? This doesn't seem fair that because we're a cunt, our family members are just going to be kidnapped at all times. I demand their release. Chop his head off. Chop his head off. Go on, do it. Stone and coin. Enter into blood feud. Kill him. Actually kill him, though. And then, when we play as our daughter, flip it over to Absolute Cognatic, and then we could play as the godchild herself. She's so fucking good. She's honorable, though, so we just have to focus on ruling this realm in a nice way. Because that's not like... It's not like just. That is debatably good. That's honorable, where you are a real, just fucking nice guy down to a fault, huh? I believe that was an offer to ransom him out, but it disappeared as I clicked on it, so... God knows why. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh, that's actually really nice. Thanks, Jai, despite the fact that you fucking hate me. As you wake up one morning, you're greeted by a dog's wet nose touching your face. How would you immediately know that? I mean, I feel like there'd be other ways to know that first. The voice of court physician Zai shortly follows. Your Highness, I have personally trained this beast to lead you wherever you need to go. Please, accept it as a gift from me to you. What? Remove this foul-smelling beast. I think he would do that. Or would he? I mean, he's a cruel impaler. But he's a lunatic. Maybe he would like the dog. That's kind of hard to say. Like, I think the character would not be up for a dog, but you know what? I can't say no to a friendly doggo friend. There we are. But it seems to be guided around by a large black dog, most peculiar. Oh, maybe it's like Cerberus. Maybe it's something evil. Oh, hello. Okay, part of the castle where the guests will be staying. Oh, right, because we're having a feast. Okay, I thought we'd go for a feast just because people apparently hate me enough to try and kidnap my kin. So, oh my god, we're having a great council. Okay, so it's an interregnum. So that will happen if we don't have an heir that matches the succession law or something like that, or if you have a female heir and you're playing agnatic cognatic, right? So, you know, men are obviously favored before women, but it's a women on the throne because there are no eligible men. So now they're going to start to argue amongst themselves for who would be a good successor. I believe it can also happen if you are a lunatic or possessor. That also might have triggered it. Not entirely sure. Oh, wow, they all voted in favor of Yi-Tish. And that is the male. Okay, that's annoying. As a high-ranking noble, Princess Yi-Tish, of course, had to speak, but it'd been much better if she hadn't. Their rambling speech in favor of Yi-Tish failed to rouse any cheering of much agreement. Some of her points were even openly ridiculed. By the end, none of the council seemed more persuaded in favor of, but they already voted for him, and she's another candidate, also trying to convince them to vote for him. I guess she doesn't want the throne? She's widowed. Maybe she's just given up. Okay. During this long period of abandonment, the roads around the Bleeding Shore become... Okay, so this is events to basically balance out the colony reconstruction, which, of course, we haven't got to worry about. We can afford it. Oh, my God, we're an old man with the flu. We're going to fucking die. -2 health. That's the only one we've got, though. Oh, -1 health, plus, of course, you know, plus the brawny and everything else. I think we'll be fine. There have been hours of debate among your vassals. Much of it is Brunei. Raise your hand to silence them all. The time has come to give your opinions and observations on the council. I shall speak in favor of Yi-Tish, or we spoke for in favor of her son. Basically, do want to skip a generation. Well, we want to skip a generation, but we want to skip over to D, who is, of course, not in line. I'm gonna speak on behalf of my daughter, then. We're gonna speak on behalf of her. Every year. Fine. Offers treatment for your illness. Fine. Okay, we might as well. Did your best to persuade everyone in favor of Yi-Tish, but unfortunately most of the nobles present find speaks ponderous and grandiose. I feel like we're going to end up playing as the guy then, which is a little bit of a shame, but he could always flip the succession law. Then if he were to die, wouldn't really be a big deal. Gain 0.00 prestige. Thank you, I appreciate that one. Oh, what the fuck are you on about? This is so weird. So everyone argued in favor of C. Everyone thought my argument in favor of Key was garbage. Key voted in favor of C, so they decided to nominate Key. What? Brexit, everyone. 10 out of 10. Okay, fuck it. Stonemason Guild is a new master, by the way. So we've still got... Okay, so that's probably in all of the provinces where I've just built a stonemason. Oh, shit. Look at that guy. Oh, that's what we want in the capital. What else have we got then? Master Stonemason. Skilled Stonemason. Skilled Stone... I mean, this just seems horribly overpowered. Skilled Stonemason there. We've got Master Stonemason there. Can we build one? I can't recall whether or not you can actually build things in colonies or whether they just immediately collapse. So I won't bother for the time being. Damn, that's really good. How are we looking at... Our build time's still shitty. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, we've got plenty of time here. But let's go for... Oh my god, we can get war elephants. We're in jungle. That's awesome. Get me some war elephants. Castle of the Bleeding Fort. Thank you very much. I'll take that one as well. That gives us 2 out of the 5 forts. Very nice. I imagine the levy from this province is still shitty. Yeah, it is. Again, that's the problem with being 12 out of 4 on our domain size. Is it that time already? Okay, so we can take Chomok, which is this one here. Also the capital, so this war should take all of about 2 seconds. Then we'll head down to this one as well, because of course we have a border with it. I'll accept any injury if it protects Jin, or there's a chance of us getting a black guy anyway and losing 50 prestige. Fuck it, we'll take the black guy. Oh man, look at him. Oh my god, he looks so cool now. His face is already covered in blood because of the whole cannibal thing, which I assume has that as a permanent portrait thing. Not entirely sure. Right, there we go. That's another one down then. And now we'll go for start the colony. We'll go for you next. So let's go colonization. We'll let our troops get over there a little bit. Lost to trade flew. Okay, so we are living for another... When is this man going to die? My god. Oh, it's all the strange meat, right? Does the strange meat still give us crazy cannibal trader, brothel unfeared, iron stomach? Health +1. It's permanent. How many times have we done that event? Oh my god, has he got like... I'm worried we might have accidentally made an immortal character. Or maybe that just disappears after, I don't know. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. It's the event that pops up and it's like, oh, I will eat it. I need it. And it gives you fertility and health. I wonder if they stack. That would be very strange. We'll keep an eye on that one. I owe you nothing. Get the hell out of here. Give me your castle, you weird man. We might have to try revoking all of our vassal titles as well if we're able to. I don't know if we're allowed revocation, are we, at this stage? No, we'd have to go from... Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. My grandson, Yi is reminding me of a promise to grant him a fiefdom again. He's asking for the county of Jiang Ma. No. There's a chance he will make us out to be a tyrant, as if we would ever be a tyrant. Minus 95. Holy shit, there's no wonder we're getting so many people kidnapping our relatives. Yi is so furious over my refusal to grant him a title that he's left around to the court of Shrodaz of Sumbiar, letting it be known that he is hiring troops to take what's rightfully his. That traitorous git. What an incredible thing to call him. Yeah, what a dick. I mean... In the Game of Thrones world, you are supposed to not hoard titles, and you are supposed to... In fact, playing North Korea in the Game of Thrones world is harder than playing in the base game because there are events like that one, which are specifically designed to make it so you have to give out titles to your family members, otherwise you get the tyranny. You get them, you know, telling the realm that you are a shitty guy. You have them doing things like that, going off and raising troops. So this is maybe one of the harder play styles we could have thought of doing in this mod. Right, let's get rid of you as well. Start the colony. Oh, look at this. Ideally, we want to be powerful enough that Yi-Tish won't fuck with us, because right now they could, when they are at peace, when they are done with all of their various wars, when their troops are reinforced, they could say to us, hey, give us back Jin, and we would have no way to stop them, because of course they have to jure claims. 18,000 men out of potential, what, 22,000? We might just be able to... Right now, with the armies hired, they wouldn't declare war anyway. We might have to spend just money on permanently hired troops. Otherwise, like the world's most expensive retinue. Otherwise, people might try and stop us. The fact that someone's trying to kill us at all, when we've got them... Hostile faction stop line. It's minus 70%. So, I guess any random person could have started a plot against us, but chances are they most likely won't be able to succeed because no one wants to join their plot, right? I will pay for the repairs. Pay for any of the base materials. Who cares about the poor anyway? Bang on. That's exactly the attitude we need in 2019. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Very cool. High Lordship of the South Plains. Oh, wow. Okay, another High Lordship for us as well. Thank you very much. Gonna start the Jar of the East Plains. Very nice. Okay. What are we looking at now? 15 out of 4 landed titles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 duchies. Jesus, this is getting out of hand. He dead. He dead. Oh. Okay. Right. What the fuck are you talking about? We lost all of our titles. Okay, that's something. So this guy just usurped all of our titles. Why? Oh my god, did the colonies not finish? No, that's not right. Randomly, this Jogos Nyman took all of our titles? So is it not possible to do a North Korea playthrough in the Game of Thrones mod? Well, that would fucking suck. Okay, we'll take a look in a second. Prince Mi has taken his last breath at the age of 65. Wow. To say that he was blind and stressed and possessed and lunatic for that many years and eating the meat of man, he did fucking well. He did incredibly well for himself. Guilty of the most heinous crime. Mi will be forever known as a kinslayer, not eating his way throughout many seven kingdoms. Many kingdoms of Yi-Tish. No, it doesn't matter. For no man is so accursed as the kinslayer. A godly woman. Ki is sure to impress priests with her extensive knowledge of the golden books. Long live Princess Ki. There she is. More to the point, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck? Why did he get those? Conquered as a leader of an uprising. Huh. I feel like that's maybe where... I know the colonies are still there. I don't get it. Oh my god, no, he took the 5 forts, so it wasn't just a colony thing. Is that how the Game of Thrones mod stops you from playing North Korea mode? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Fuck. All the ladies in the realm were invited. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this character's good, right? So let's get to grips with our new character, Yi-Tish. She is an intricate weapon. Oh yeah, she's also a shit. She tried killing him many times. To be fair, he was very evil. So she's not terrible. High intrigue, tyrannical stain. She's widowed. She's a slave owner, duelist, humble, deceitful, chaste, cruel, ruthless. She's a cruel, ruthless, known murderer. Okay, so really we've sort of stayed about the same level. Well, I mean, things have gone uphill in the fact that she hasn't eaten a man before. Which, when that is the best thing going for your character, you know you're in a little bit of trouble. Invite everybody. Invite everybody. I want to know how the fuck these guys just take all of our land like that, and we haven't even got cast a spell. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, right, they're there. Move them out. That is awful. Okay, well, we don't care about the loyalty to House Boo ends. What the fuck are you talking about? He just took even more land. Did you see that? How has he done this? Maybe it's because it's different. Oh, it's not even the fact that it's different culture, different religion. Okay, that's not too bad. We do have the ability to just claim self-planes, which is this whole duchy. That's so strange. I didn't think they were able to get independence if you had that much. Maybe that's a base game thing. I just haven't played this style in so long because it's complete jank that, you know, I just wouldn't know about it. I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. We can just claim it all back and carry on as if nothing happened there. We are going to have to go to war with this guy, but I mean, I can't imagine he can stop us, right? 7,000 men. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Let me just quickly reclaim all of our lost territory. There he goes. Yi died a natural death on the 27th of 5th moon, 83, 38, 83, 77 at the age of 65. He was a man whose sanity was regularly questioned, as well as possessing immense strength. He was merely a competent swordsman and not a warrior. Songs written of. He wielded a valyrian steel blade, greatly aided in his ability to protect himself. Holding a funeral will be removed from the festive, and gain 40 piety, and everybody do leave. Okay, except hopefully not, you know, hopefully not me there. Right, what are we going to do? What the hell are we going to do? Well, first things first, we can win the war and gain 1 marshal permanently, so we'll take that to start off with. I almost feel like with this character we should just focus on keeping the realm together, because we've been through a lot of turmoil. Maybe this could be our nice gap character where we keep the realm going, we focus on rulership and things like that, because she's, you know, humble, deceitful, ruthless. I don't know really what suits her, to be honest. None of these suit her at all. I'm thinking we just go for rulership. Tries to govern well. She's cruel and ruthless, so what fuck would she give a damn about that? Business? She's not interested in coin, though. None of these really suit her, I'll be frank. War kind of suits her. Cruel and ruthless, and she's a duelist, strong, trained fighter. Alright, war it is. Why not? Let's go for a bit of war. Round out our stats a little bit there. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now they're falling back into the hands of Jogos Knight because the colonies, they're not paying for the colony upkeep. This could be a very big pain in ass, I'm going to be honest with you. You're a disgrace and I despise you, again, cruel and ruthless. Maybe I should go to the drawing board and try and work out how the hell we're going to make this. I mean, it's added a huge difficulty spike to the playthrough if, of course, we can't go for our playstyle. I'm going to have to find a way to actually make this work properly. All right, let's get these reinforcements over because they have a lot of men coming from the mountains. Although they are at half morale, this is a bad plan. Okay. Luckily, the AI is being garbage again, so we can just wipe those guys out in no time at all. Yeah, very weird. Let's tidy this up, and then I'll have to come up with a game plan, essentially. I've never been so annoyed in my life. What has happened? What the fuck? It's all just splintered. Now the Jogos Knight own everything. What are you on about? I don't understand. I'm going to be honest, I have no clue what's going on. Is it a mega war? No, because it was a Duke level title. So for some reason, on Succession, we lost half of our kingdom that we spent this whole episode building up. And then even the place inside ET and now belong to just random Jogos 9 men? This is some weird Game of Thrones bullshit, and I'm going to take a look at the files and probably strip it all out because this is weird. This is weird. I don't think this is working quite as intended when we've lost Yi-Tish land that we should hold, that was within our kingdom. Oh, it's not within our kingdom, to be fair, but we did hold the duchy, and now belongs to guys of different culture, different religion, who apparently just suddenly got an independence. That's set us back as basically we've not only lost all the land that we spent today conquering, but we've lost even more land of our kingdom. We're down to, what, 4 provinces now? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I'm going to have to check this out. If anybody knows what the fuck happened, please, for the love of God, let me know. Because I feel like every time we get any sort of momentum in this goddamn series, we're being knocked on our ass. Unreal. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have appreciated this episode. This is weird. This is weird. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, I think, for a little bit with this. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons. I've updated my list, and my God, there have been some incredibly generous people popping up recently. So a big shout out to everybody. Thank you very much for keeping the channel alive. And that includes Aiden W, Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kiriso, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Ben Hoffland, Croesus, Donald, Doolin of Gondolin, Facunda Vasquez, Ghost of Protocol, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Joey Chastain, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Keontae Boyd, Michael Mullen, My Name Isn't Dio, Muscraffle, Nat Buskers #1, Necrophilin, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Richard Clark, Scott, Skaz, Smegma Stain, Somnus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backus, William Green, and Zazzy 7011. Thank you, everybody, on that list for your support. The Insanity levels on Patreon. It's more than I would ever expect anyone to do anyway. The fact that so many of you did it in such a short period of time is Absolutely ludicrous. Completely nuts to me. So much appreciation. Thank you very much to everybody there. And a thank you as well goes out to Uwu, Asaro, Adam Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bull Doom, Ben Trope, Betmans Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Sidini, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunconi217, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Gaz, Genji Turku, Grey, Hajidamar, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida C, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, James Shea, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran de Vries, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beer, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Luan and Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Sampson, Nathan Flores, Nathaniel Lemug, Norstrus, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Tamu, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Segataire, Sam Kears, Shari, Smirtworm, Smooth Octopus, Soicrates, name throws me off every single time, Super089, The Insane Pickle, The One Ring, Veloncry, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Will Wade, Wilson SF, Wolfie, Yorker, Zach, and CK2. Thank you all for your support. See you guys all tomorrow for, I don't know. I don't even know what's going to go on with this series. I'll put it up to a vote in the comments.